Good morning, guys. This is week 19, day 2. David and Jonathan. So, and then we kind of jump back in our story a little bit. Last time we found that David took off on the run, and King Saul was chasing him. The question is why? Why was King Saul after him? See? And David had figured out. He's like, yeah, King Saul's after me. He's like, King Saul wants to kill me, and that's like David's trying to figure out. So he goes. David here talks to Jonathan, his friend, and King Saul's oldest son. And he says, hey, why is your father trying to kill me? What have I done wrong? What can I do to make it right? And Jonathan, oh, Dad ain't trying to kill you. If he was, he would tell me, because he don't do anything without telling me. And David, Jonathan, he knows we're best friends. He wouldn't tell you that. And Jonathan and David, now they were really good friends, so they were like best friends. So Jonathan's like, all right, here, you go out and hide in the field. Hey. And they go, okay. So he goes out in the field and he says, if you hide in the field, there's a festival tomorrow. I'm going to tell the king that you went to your family. And if he's angry, then we'll know he's still mad at you. But if he's not angry, then we'll know everything's good. You're like, let's see, and how do I tell you? Oh, I know. He goes, I'm going to go in 3 days, I'll come out here, and I'm going to shoot some arrows. He's like, and he's telling his servant, he says, hey, have my servant boy with me, and if I tell him to go, to come closer, then everything's good. If I tell him to go further, everything's bad. Then you need to run for your life. And that's how they knew. So, comes time for the festival, and you know what? King Saul's like, hey, where's David? He ain't around. It's gonna be hard for me to kill him. He wanted him around. He's like, hey, Jonathan, where's David? John's like, oh, David wanted to be with his family, so I sent him to his family's house. King's like, what? And King Saul blew a gasket. He got mad. In fact, he got so mad, he grabbed a spear and threw it at his own son. Of course, King Saul has lousy aim with the spear, so he didn't actually hit his son. And they went. And Jonathan knew, this is not good. So the festival's over, and at the end of the 3 days, Jonathan goes out to go shooting arrows, and he shoots 3 arrows as far as he could. His servant boy runs out there to go get him, and Jonathan yells out, hey, aren't they a little further out? Go further, go further. And David heard that, and his heart just sank. And it's definitely true. And he knew he would have to leave the palace. Leave his luxury, leave all the good stuff behind, and run for his life. And after the servant boy ran back home, Jonathan and David came and they hugged, and then they made a blood covenant with each other, which is really painful because they cut their hands, and then they grabbed each other and held hands, shook hands, made a blood covenant that they would both look after each other and their family. And it's one of them where David was such a good friend that later when David became king, he did look after Jonathan's family. And see, it helps having good friends. And we should have good friends, ones that'll support us, ones that'll help us. So we need to be careful who our friends are. And when we got friends, we should be loyal to our friends. We should help them, do what we can to be nice to him and do good stuff for him. So you guys remember that? And we'll come back tomorrow and we find out a story that happens when David's on the run. So, you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.